Dear Lord and Father, thank you for this wonderful afternoon that you have given to us. Thank you that you have promised us that where two or three are gathered, you are there in the midst. Lord, we welcome you among us today and celebrate the gift of life that you have lavished upon each of us. We ask you that you would open our ears, our hearts, so that we may hear your voice. Open our minds so we may eternal wisdom. Our spirit so that we may know your leading us and guidance. As we discuss a very important activities or very important insights that we would hear from this meeting. This we ask in the glorious name of Jesus. Amen. In the Father, of the Son, of the Holy Spirit.
And thank you very much, Sel. Nice prayer. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. Uh, at the outset, allow me to congratulate the Biden supporters. Your candidate won. Our candidate won, as I too am a Biden supporter. Uh, Yaga na, no? 46th President of the US, si former Vice President Joe Biden. Now he is the 46th President of the United States. Okay. Kaya this year, poko lang de preview para while waiting for the rest. Kaya this year, he is now President-elect. Outgoing President Trump will have until January 19 serving as president outgoing because President Biden will have his inauguration on January 2020, if I'm not mistaken. That's January 20, 2020. Okay. So that's how they are in the States. Sila. And then the Vice President is Vice President Harris. No? Hindi, igual ka naton, takore tamin Vice President, kabar posible si Tagana Presidente, otro di siya Vice, otro yas kuwi al Filipino Vice. Kanila na states, they go in tandem. When you choose the President, it's the President who really is in the front line to do campaigns. When the President wins, the Vice President, his Vice President also becomes the country's Vice President. Okay. So, Kel, para ano lang updated namin, no? Updated namin kita. We have to be updated with a lot of things nowadays. All right. So I know you're listening and I know that you're there attentively paying attention to whatever I will be giving or discussing this afternoon. I have the following agenda for this afternoon. Updated school calendar. Okay, the updated school calendar. And then our schedule for the next release of capslets. And then our printing of capslets. And then we also have our preparation for the LIS, as we are now almost done with our first quarter of the semester. And then I have some other related concerns to that, which I will discuss in a while. And then I would like to talk to you about my desire of having the second LAC session for the senior high school. I am just, first I'm thinking if I will have to include everybody, because it might be done also in your respective departments, so baka magkaroon ng duplication, no? But definitely the item teachers will be with me for this particular second LAC session. I will go into specifics in a while, all right? I will go into specifics in a while. And then I would like to do a follow-up on the first LAC session for the school year, that is your LDM. Okay? And lastly, I would like to follow up on the remedial classes of our teachers and students. Okay? So those are the things that are in my short list for discussion this afternoon's meeting. Today, please mark every time we meet, ha, igual at kasi ustedes sa kan notes sa kan ele Talyama, Ma'am Vivian, what do you call that? No, ito microphone, Ma'am Vivian.
Study notebook, sir?
Study notebook, sino lang ba? Pero kung mo logbook lang di aton para
Logbook
hindi ba kita
Log
para hindi kita
session.
olbida. Yo ta
Okay.
scribe yun na scratch paper din yung agenda with you every time we meet, and then I transfer this when I go to school because I just leave my my logbook gayon. Din yo como sina estudyante pasensya kita kel talyama sa pakel. Bidaya man yung mga terms. Siya takil ko mo notebook tagara, no? So, transfer yung alya ko sa kita naman discuss. Para hindi lang yung ulbida.
Reflection notebook, sir.
Something. Para hindi lang yung ulbida na cheniyo ko sa discuss ko ng studies regarding these matters. So, I have here the ones I read to you. Let's go into details. Okay, I'd like to say good afternoon to those who just came in. Actually, we have just started. Good afternoon, teachers. All right? Tadi kali si Ma'am Marisa. Ma'am Marisa, good afternoon. Ma'am Lizelle, Ma'am Loiza, Ma'am Bel, Ma'am Resil, Ma'am Bengil, Ma'am Hasmin, Sir Larry, Ma'am Loiza, Ma'am Luella. Okay, kung kayo pa yun na mention. Of course, 16 niya kita. Siguro bonamente al signal, no? And that's good. That we are now plentiful. Okay, manadaya kita. So, okay. Ayan. So, first things first, I would like to share you the idea regarding the developments in relation to our the teachers in the senior high. May man ko sa algo ko ng mga item takiya na di aton senior high school, but I would like to tell everybody that by Monday I am looking forward to meet 2 additional teachers who will be joining us. These are new teachers who will be joining us in the senior high school. No, the first one. Remember, we already had somebody supposed to be somebody by the name of Faye Liwagon. I got a call from Sir June Conturno the other 2 days ago, informing me at the same time, asking me what subject area is it that I need additional teachers in. And then I asked him why. He said that's really because he would like to fill in somebody else to take the place of Faye Liwagon, because accordingly Faye backed out. No, she decided to just stay in Vitali, national high school for yet another year or so. Siguro, Yamirale, this reason is tanhirapan daw le kay Chinele Miedo na pueblo. This is what she told me, no? She texted me saying that she's worried about her uh, coming to City High School, and then she will have to face several people there, no? Students and parents and teachers alike. Chinele Miedo ko ng COVID according to her. Okay. So we cannot force anyone, no. I respect that decision of hers. So Vice Ma'am Faye Liwagon is somebody, also a lady by the name of Mrs. I think it's Mansul. Mrs. Mansul, also coming from Vitali. I really do not know her yet. I have not seen her, but it's Mrs. Mansul. She is also handling TVL uh, in Vitali. That's her area in Vitali, senior high school also. And she can take over the loads of, she can actually take over the loads of Faye, because she is also a caregiving teacher. And on top of that, she can also handle beauty care. No, not beauty care. Housekeeping, sabi ni Sir Contorno, something. So she's a TVL, she's a TLE teacher, no? Assigned in the senior high school in Vitali. I have not I haven't met her personally, but the name was given to me that a certain Mansul of residing in Barangay Canilar will be joining us soon. Okay. And the other one, if you attended, I know that all of you attended your LAC session last week. I think for the science teachers, you already have seen her. Uh, I do not know yet the complete name, but I was told by Sir Big Boy that this teacher is that that lady rather, that I am expecting, no? The one I was talking about, the DOST teacher, no? So Ma'am Amina told me that indeed you had somebody who is new, who joined you last time in the LAC session. So if you have seen her already, then that's the very one. She's the very one who's also coming in the senior high school. Uh, I was told by Sir Big Boy that when this teacher came in, she went to see him, Sir Big Boy, and so definitely because understandably, because Sir Big Boy was was when there was the introduction, he came to know that the lady is a science teacher. So he made her go to Ma'am Kokoy, no? And Ma'am Kokoy also, because of the busyness of the schedule, immediately at that time, because of the luck, immediately at an instant just made her attend the luck session with the other teachers in the science department. When this particular teacher went back to Sir Big Boy asking where she could actually get her salary from and what are the requirements, it was discovered that her item is really of the senior high school. She is, I was told she is not yet a board passer. And that's how it is, diba? For senior high, we can actually accommodate non-board passers for as long as they have certain skills and certain educational expertise, should I call it, no? That is needed in the senior high school. So, uh, Sir Big Boy told her, you cannot go to the junior high. You're supposed to be in the senior high. And according to Ma'am Kokoy now, she's saying, now in that case, I will be asking one of my teachers in the senior high to return to the junior. Uh, I did not talk to Ma'am Kokoy yet about it, no? But sila ni Sir Big Boy ang nag-uusap. But what my plan is to talk to Ma'am Kokoy to request her na wag na munang galawin. Wag na munang galawin yung mga nandito na sa senior high school, and then even if we will have an additional science teacher in the senior high, because already the teachers loads are in place, and i-adjust ko pa nga yung load ni Ma'am Luella, because si Kokoy made mention, di ba Ma'am Luel, that she will be giving some of your loads to Mrs. Luna ba yun? Yung galing Basilan, the one who the vice of Gemma, Ma'am Luel. Parang may mention si Ma'am Kokoy na gano'n, no? Okay, nawala si Ma'am Luella. Anyway, so that's it. So by next week, we will be meeting them already. Okay, we'll be meeting them already. So one science teacher and one TVL teacher. I'm looking forward to have additional UMS teachers and ABM of course, because as of now only Ma'am Joy is our legit senior high school ABM. Sana nga si Sir Richie maging legit na rin yan in the near future. Okay, so that's it. No, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the development insofar as the teachers of the senior high school are concerned. All right. So next, I know you will not have questions regarding that because ano lang naman yun, feed information lang yun, no? I just fed you that information. Okay, next is, I do not know if I already sent to our GCs, senior high school GC, or the item, senior high school item teachers GC, sorry, advisors GC rather. I don't know if I have already sent you our copy of the school year, the DepEd school year, no? Calendar, school calendar rather. Parang ganito. Klaro ba? Anyway, man-send lang yun, ha? Man-send lang yun con ustedes. I'm sending it now. Advisors, integrated. You may check it out. You may check it out, please. Sending one to Sir Richie and the rest. Be? I don't know if I've sent you already, but anyway, I'm sending it to you now. Okay, so there. Okay, very good. Sir Richie is sharing screen. Thank you, Sir Richie. So that I will just take a look at it. We will take a look at it all together. Okay, please focus your attention on the screen that Sir Richie is sharing. No, updates on the school calendar. My emphasis on the first one, first quarter. Okay, look at the word extended. Why? Because the first quarter was supposed to be only until the last week of November. Okay, only until the last week of November. That was how short the first quarter was supposed to be, no? So good that they decided to extend our first quarter. So October 5 opening up to December 12 of 2020 this year. By December 14 to 19, look at the blue highlighted number 5 here. No? By December 14 to 19, that's our in-service training. By the way, it was emphasized to us in our orientation of Quadrant 2, our quadrant in the East Coast, where Tatuan belongs. It was emphasized to us school heads that there is supposed to be, or there are supposed to be 10 LAC sessions uh, done in one school year, and then one in-service training. One in-service training. So the inset for this school year, for this year rather, uh, for this school year, yes, that will be in December 14 to 19. Simultaneous no? Talya ustedes na ustedes mga departments, and then ang item teachers del senior high, manhundo-hundo tamen kami para di amon inset. Kay last time, yan hunto man el mga item na department last year. No? So this year, I am thinking and I'm deciding that we will also have our own version of the in-service training. So item teachers, get ready, no? Pati manada man tamen el item teacher takeda or teachers takeda hinahinay. So it's about time that we also conduct our own in-service training. Okay? Second quarter will be, of course, after that, therefore, December 20 onwards is already our Christmas break. And then second quarter will begin on January 4 to February 27. Okay, January to February 27. Third quarter commences on March 1 and will also end on April 24. And then our school year will end on June 11. No, that's our fourth quarter, April 26 to June 11, 2021. So talya di atong calendar ha. Man screenshot ko nese o si hindi. Man print ko nese, poni ko nese na notebook para hindi kat ulbida. Okay. In relation to this, no, in relation to the school calendar, thank you very much, Sir Richie. You may also check out the different important dates. Sir Rich, okay, pwede to sabira, okay. You also please find time to check on the important dates for the school or our school calendar, no? For the programs and the activities of DepEd for this school year, no? Kay talya si Chene si Alyan, malayo po de man abri ko na kay aura, pero you have it there. Of course, you will not see there anymore. You will no longer see there quarterly examinations because may maman ngayon tamin kita quarterly exams. Okay? Precisely in the LAC session of the senior high school, no pwede kita no pwede ko nakal as entra na inset in service kay al inset December pa. We really have to already discuss it by this month. So anytime this month, the senior high school teachers with me, we will be doing the LAC session on the grading system. Now we will have to go over, understand the grading system of the of this school year. I think I will also I will ask your department, your respective department heads, if they will do the same, if they will also have a LAC session for the grading system. Because if not, then I will tell them that I will be inviting you over to join us in the LAC for the grading system. Okay, teachers? Tapusin na natin yung tungkol sa LAC. bakit ko sinasabing second LAC session? Because already you just finished your first LAC session for the year. No? That is your LAC session for LDM. Your LAC session for LDM. I I really have to say this, no? I would like to apologize that there was not enough time given, that there was not enough time given to you for preparation. However, I am happy to know, I'm glad to know that still you were able to make it or to catch up. No, actually, some of you are already done. Some of you already have attended all the sessions, all the modules, and some of you already are ready with your portfolios and just waiting for the date of submission. I was listening to you earlier when I got in, you were talking about the deadline that is supposed to be tomorrow, as set by your department heads. So just comply, okay? Just comply. In the event, that you are not uh, ready with it yet, please do not hesitate to open up with your department head. Maybe not openly in the presence of other teachers, but you can go and approach your department heads. For sure, they will understand your situation. Do not carry the burden to yourselves. Okay? Do not, do not kill yourselves, so to speak. No? If you were not able to accomplish everything yet, and then the deadline is tomorrow already, find time to go and talk to your department heads, because for sure we can arrive at an agreement. No, not necessarily that we have to, that the department heads will pin you down for not being able to accomplish. But of course, I know that you also understand why you have to a little bit double your effort to meet the deadline, because your department heads also has deadlines to meet, no? So but somehow you can, I'm sure you can come into an agreement if only you open up with your department head. That is if you are not yet ready. But if you're ready, then no problem. You just submit your portfolios, entries to your portfolios tomorrow as scheduled, as you made mention earlier in your conversations. Uh, it's the submission of the portfolio is supposed to be done electronically. Okay, it's supposed to be done electronically. The system is that the school has to assign an IT person to create a Google Drive, wherein all the outputs of all the teachers by department should be included. Okay, and so therefore each department should have uh, a portfolio. Okay, department portfolio in their respective department portfolios. That's where your individual portfolios will be found as well. Okay, ganun yun. Okay, so exactly, I precisely the point I was telling the item teachers, since I sent them to uh, uh, the different departments to attend the LAC session. I told them also to comply with their requirements in their respective departments. But do not forget to keep a soft copy to themselves of their outputs, because I will also require them to submit to me a printed output for the senior high. Okay? So, any concern regarding the LAC? Any concern regarding the LAC? Anyone? Anyone who wishes to speak up? I just had a talk with Ma'am Beth Rasiles the other day. She made mention that they are already done. The teachers in her department are already done. And I talked to her about Ma'am Joy, and she said, okay naman daw, tapos na daw. So, the requirements sa Ma'am Joy, she's reminding you to keep in touch and forward it to your master teacher, the master teacher
Yes, sir.
of your
We have a
LAC group.
JC.
Okay, okay. So that's it. I hope the other item teachers are also in the same uh, phase, no situation. Okay, okay na. So next, uh, let me ito muna ang unahin ko ha, baka makalimutan ko. Uh, I was emphasizing on the extension of quarter one, no, of the first quarter, and then I presented to you the schedules. Let me just highlight that Sir Robert is already doing the preparations for the LIS. As you all know, Sir Robert was tasked by me to manage the LIS of the senior high school for this school year. So he's already doing everything he needs to do to prepare, and then he will give the instructions to you as to how and when you will go about uh, the entries, no, doing the entries in the LIS. I just would like to point out a couple of things in relation to the LIS. Number one, I do not know if you have already done the effort of going to Charlie Natividad, our office staff, no, in the admin. I don't know if you already have seen him to request for the 137 of our students. Because last time, remember, I told you that I wanted to just keep the 137 of the grade 11 in my office. I actually have a copy. I actually have copies in my office, but I still would like to uh, uh, guide you to follow the procedure, getting the 137 from the administration office. No, so I think si Charlie, if you just give him your master list, will you give him about 2 to 3 days, and he will be able to give you your 137 already. So go to him, bring your master list. If there is any uh, uh, ano ba yan? Additional or the inclusion of some names of those who have students who have been added to your class. If there are additional students in your class, then already include that in your new master list as you go to Charlie for the 137. Okay? And then you can start, actually you can start next week. Give him the master list next week so that he will be giving you, he will give you priority. First come, first serve, no? Doon sa office niya. And then, I know that uh, some, if not most of you, are with transferees, no? Coming from students from different schools, private and public. We we noticed the influx of students coming from private and public schools, for that matter. So I would like to remind you that by now, okay, by now, it is uh, important that you already have procured or secured rather a request form, and that you already put in the entries so that the parents can get it uh, from you, and they could bring this to the school, the previous school of their children, of their child, for them to be able to take hold of the 137. Okay? And then si kita si Alcina, taman record tamen kita, si taanda el parent ka naton, for eso importante kat kansa to notebook, no? Of your students, para tapo dito po ni alya kung kento yadalia request form, pati ikakwanto ya yadali, para hindi sila kundi ko pwede man put el blame, sinway sila pwede ase man produce el document 137 from their previous school. Okay? So, remember also that I was asking for master lists from you, the master lists of your students. Ilaban submit pa lang kumigo, LABM, kompleto yung LABM. I do not know if the other teachers, strands, specializations are working on it, but please do so. Please do so. I am reminding the item teachers coordinators. I'm reminding the coordinators with regards to this. Okay? I need your master lists early this week. By early, I mean either tomorrow or the next day. Do not extend. Do not extend. Okay? Uh, uh, that's in relation to your master list. The same manner, I also say the same for your WHLPs. Okay? No lang yo con ustedes man sasaw da kaldía, no yo con ustedes mandaan na la eskwela, man bother con ustedes, kaya sabi yo, you were all very busy with your LDM2. Okay? Por eso pati ko ng mga item teachers, no tamin yung manda mag-report na eskwela. Pero siguro tamin, early next week, by tomorrow and Tuesday and Wednesday, pwede kita ase akil mga cosas ya man mention yung aura. Okay? El de ustedes WHLPs for the month of October, kompleto que el debe, pati el de ustedes mga master list na section. Okay? By now, you know already how to come up with your master list. You have the males and the females, kabar, the regular way of doing it. No? Okay, claro? Questions? Questions? Okay. Normal lang man si taas, di ba? I mean, maskil akal antes, no kita, akal na face-to-face kita antes, by this time, we are supposed to be doing these things, di ba? As we begin the school year. So, expected is it. Uno daw mga trabaho di aton. Let us just comply. Okay? Let us just do this. And then next, let us go to, by the way, mag-draft ya lang yo, aregla ya lang yo, LD aton request form. Okay? El request form del senior high school, aregla lang kita kunakil, para pwede ko ustedes dali. Siguro, I might be able to get ready with it by tomorrow, by Monday. In the event that I will not yet be in the office in the morning, please try to understand, but I will be there tomorrow. I have, I was I am one of those selected by the division, by the SDS and by Sir Conturno to join a group of school administrators for a crash course, 6 weeks na Ateneo, no? Como scholarship kel, crash course pero online, no? Hindi among trabaho, aprende el rudiments of school management and evaluation because ese mga taas si ustedes LAC kasi LDM kami amo sa trabaho di amon anda na mga eskwela para man evaluate el outputs del eskwela, okay, collectively. So baka kumigo man na to eskwela cover somebody else from our group will also be made to come to City High to do evaluation. So that's 6 weeks crash course. I am not tomorrow pag aga di amon orientation and I am not sure si pakilaya el setup si everyday ba si Mondays to Fridays or Mondays to Saturdays ba, mira kayo sa Pakilaya. And then I will also let you know, para sabi ustedes, I will let you know through your coordinators what also is my schedule of being in school. Kasi, you see, I'm really having a difficulty uh, joining Zoom meetings in school kay LDM signal aya, hindi din bueno. Aki lang nakaasa. Pero so can prefer you to stay at home when there is a scheduled Zoom meeting or webinar. No? All right. So, but I will inform you. I will inform you of my whereabouts. I will inform you si cuando yo available na school para di kami ustedes anda ka bernuayo baka tabus ka ustedes. Okay? Questions so far? Lizelle, questions so far? Lizelle, tao ito, Loisa, hindi man tos-nos oh. Hello. Alas 2 pa man kayo. Baka tadurmi at sos. Lizelle, Loisa, Ma'am Hasmin. Okay. Marisa, thank you for acknowledging.
Yes, sir. Yes. Pauwi kami, sir.
Okay, okay. Good, good. Lani. Lani Joy.
I'm here.
Oo, good, good. Okay. Min, thank you. Huwag ka lang matulog dyan, Asmin, ha? Nakahiga ka pala. Lani
I will
Joy.
not sleep, sir.
Okay, okay, good. Lani Joy, naka-participate ka na sa LAC session?
Opo, yes na
Very
yes.
good, very good. Oo. Ano na yan, ha? Tuloy-tuloy na yan, ha? Participate in all the undertakings of the department LAN, ha?
Opo.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Sige. So, next, let me go to the remedial classes. Last na yung Capslet, ha? Last na yung Capslet. Remedial classes. Okay. You will know that we have assigned teachers to handle the different subjects, no? And then you also know of our schedule for the first schedule that was given, no, for the remedial classes. The schedule was from October 5 to November. Quando pa nga? Quando pa, Kel? Mabel, will be the deadline. Last day, Kel. Nasa Mabel. Bel.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
November.
12 ba today?
Sir, ha? Basta. Wait. To November 21. Tama ba po?
21. Okay, okay, 21. October 5 to November 21? 1 month na, no? Basta 1 month, no? 1 month. Okay, that's the original schedule. But you also know that there is an extension given up to the first week of December, no? So, quiere decir, ya kita ara dos grupo. The first batch of students doing remedial came in from October 5 up to November 21 sila. Akil mga yan, miss 1 week, kabarya po sila kasi apas, el mga nombre, hasta na November 21 sila. Pero akil mga ulihi kayo, diyaman, yan, asi apas el mga nombre, I hope, ya pwede o sila kasi apas, kay yan kwento katsyo kung principal 4, kay mahirap, hindi kita dali kanila remedial, tiyan kanila kay dakat questionable LDE la status na senior high school. I hope ya pwede sila sa apas kunel man send ko ng mga bata na dila mga teachers doing the remedial kay para tiyan sila grade at the end of the period given for remedial classes. Okay? Now, let me just stress this. Conoce ustedes si Ken, el di atong mga teachers tandale remedial class. Let me begin. Remind me, ha? Baka siya niyo kung kinulbida. For mathematics, alam na senior high, na senior high school kanaton, si Ma'am Joy. Okay? For science, si Ma'am Amina. Okay? For English, si Ma'am Grace Munar. Kenkel. Mamina, yes. Hindi kita marinig, hindi ka namin marinig, Min.
Handle,
Okay.
sir.
Again.
Sir Mark.
Si Mark ba? Sa
Yes,
mathematics?
sir. All mathematics from
Sa
Gen Math,
sorry.
statistics, basta todo, sir.
Nandun yun sa lista, ha? Si Ma'am Joy, yakam ya ba kita?
Yes, sir. I'm handling research.
Added to your research. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but your name is there, ha? Your name should be in the list.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, el de ustedes leave credits. Sayang pakel. Okay, so si Joy is for research. Si Chen naman niya kaya na research. Mathematics, si Sir Mark. Si Ma'am Amina for science. English, si Ma'am Grace. Filipino, si Ma'am Maylene A. Lozada.
Excuse,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
We have two teachers who handling for English. Ma'am Lizelle and Sir Robert Noynay.
English?
Kasi bien manada ka English.
English?
Yes, sir. Kasi bien manada ka English.
Hindi ba English si Ma'am Munar?
Yes, sir. Kay 6 man actually. Di ba yan
Now,
topic
why are you, Mina, why are you mentioning Ma'am Lizelle?
I mean, sir, Ma'am Grace Palamunar and Sir Robert.
Okay,
Sir,
so Grace, by the way, for a while, Mina, how come I do not know this? Bakit napasok si Robert sa eksena, sa English?
Sir, yabla yung kuntigo last time. Yan
But
explain
do you have this on paper? Kaya baka mamaya,
Yes, sir.
agara si Robert, talya
No,
yan,
sir,
forward.
yan accept to, sir. Yan accept
Sige.
to. Kaba yan accept si Sir Robert. Kasi we have 6 English.
Hindi, what I
Subject
mean is,
kaya si Ma'am Grace.
Mina, my question only is, na-forward ba ito kay Ma'am Salva?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay na. Sige. So, Robert and Ma'am Grace Munar. TLE, it was supposed to be with Ma'am Bel Buko, but since si Ma'am Bel noticed that those who will be doing or taking some remedial are all students of ICT, so I think si Ma'am Bel talked to Sir Jean Tigas and Sir Jean accepted it, no, Ma'am Bel? Correct ba?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So,
Pero kaso wala pa na ako na-receive kay Ma'am Salva ang letter kasi wala pa man siya dito sa iyang office.
okay lang, basta na ang sulat na to. Okay?
Yes,
and,
sir.
and si Sir Jean, I hope, already started. Huh?
Sir, you mean to say hindi si Ma'am Bell, manhandle L1? Computer
Hindi,
programming.
gani.
No, sabi man,
Hindi gani,
Kasi
kay
yan,
si,
the name di Ma'am Bell.
asi kita substitution alya, pero so siya kami karta, dahil yung kunbel, which I signed, that is to be given to Mrs. Salva para L substitution because the students who will have to take remedial are all students of ICT. Yun lang reason. That's why there is that substitution, and I formalized it with a letter addressed to the principal through Mrs. Salva. Okay? So, LDMio point, tamal mention nyo sa mga gente. Okay? In the presence of the advisors present here this afternoon, LDMio reason is, advisors, you have roles to play. Remedial class teachers, you also have a role to play. Okay? When you accepted the responsibility, see to it that you are aware and you know your responsibilities that goes with it. No? Yadali daw studies mga numbers si Mrs. Salva. Remember? It was posted. Yan post si Ma'am Salva. And that was all because the students have to know KNL taagara, kunal klase, kunal subject. Okay? Advisors namin, trabaho ng mga advisors para checkya, mira, follow up, kaya estos mga bata, debe chene summer o remedial, ta-attende na klase. Okay? Ta-attende ko ng klase. Kasi por ejemplo, yung problema ng mga bata, nuay sila sa, nuay, so you know our students, we cannot just assume or presume na they already know what they are supposed to do kay senior high school na sila. Hindi kasi pwede man-konfiansa. Ara, si por ejemplo, grade 11 si bata. Cover siya nila back subject grade 10. Look at the scenario, ha? Siya nila back subject grade 10. Dos bilog pa gayon. O maskin uno lang. Kabar nuway, yaabla to kunele, o anda mo liya ha, advisor yaabla, anda mo liya ha, man remedial. Kung ma'am Grace Munar, for example. Kabar nuway to man follow up ko na kel. Grade 10 ha, last year, 11 ara kanaton. Nuway to man follow up ko nese. Liga na punta, si Ma'am Grace nuway asigrado ko nese. Kaya nuway limira ko na bata. Ko sa arad ng bata status. Kabari asin to ko ng bata entra ya na LIS. Kaya apuraw ka to as entra na LIS. Kaya siguraw ka to pasayal bata. Por eso akil mga bata siya ng mga back subject numani po na LIS. Okay? Si as to ko nila entra na LIS na problema ya kita. Why? Because a student who carries a back subject from grade 10 junior high school should not be in the senior high. Okay? Naara. Siyan alaw kita kung na si man proceed. Yaakaba si first quarter. Siya na si grades first quarter. Problemas ni tuyo. Advisor. Por eso, check kayo bonamente. Hindi aki safe ya el grade 12 advisors. Siya también ustedes igual gravity del responsibility. ¿Por qué? Grade 12, graduating se. Sino ay man-remind ko na siya para man-remedial? Kabar tali si back subject and you forgot to remind. Kabar graduation niya, maskin abla kita, nuay kita formal graduation, akilan siyempre Zoom or akilan siyempre pasakil? Tago sila? Takaldia? SLDO? Pero siyan, submit siya kita datong lista ba of graduates. Kabayan go over. Virtual graduate. Yes, thank you. Covered siya ng pagalit si bata back subject. Problema tayo sa grade 12 advisor. Por eso, you have to be on your toes. You have to, once in a while, if possible by this time, you have to know your students very well. I know it's a big task. Pero importante sabi to el status ulit yung bata. Kay manadayag at kita examples, estaba last year, ta entra aura. El advisors are the grade 12, taho din siya. Porque man, kay problema del kwanto bilog advisors last year. Not all. Not all. But definitely, there are those na nuway ase embonamente el trabaho last year. Kasi pasa pa si readings, pasa pa kwanto readings of forms, presumably, okay agad todo, pero tiyan kami mira discrepancies. Okay? So, no kaya kita man problema this year. Mas malo ara kay mahirap hanapin yung mga bata natin because they don't come to school. You see? So, mientras na pwede arregla imbonamente. Numa espera queda grande el problema. Okay? Sita, kachiniya uwi, sino daw subject teacher, the summer, the remedial rather, tareklama kay talyama-kilyama ko nila mga bata. Natural. Natural. El mga bata ay llama kanatun. Igual lang kung ustedes mga advisors or mga subject teachers. No mas rabia, si talyama el mga bata. And then antes, el palabra di Ma'am Vivian, kimono kal Ma'am Vian, instead of the LBM, instead of the LDM, kosa kailan mas importante Ma'am Vian?
Estudyante, sir. Student-centered.
Student-centered. I like that. Very good. Very good. May
Yes.
kachuman comment because I like what I hear. What I heard,
Sabi
rather.
ka dyan, sir, Catalia Galeto. Sorry, sir.
Hindi, okay lang kat Kel. Okay
Sabi
lang
may
kat Kel.
patu.
Yauwi ka Kel. Student-centered. Student-centered. And that is correct. That is correct. Hindi yung taabla kay, nako sa mga sir, hindi na kami asa damon ko sa nakasa, katode lang kita para estudyante, akabay kita sa Alcina. No. Depende lang sa kimodo kita taman manage. Dali lang kita kung ng mga bata di aton, because our students, when you guide them, they will know what to do. But in the event that they call you, first time, tumarabya. Kaya talaga sila kuntigo because they want answers. They need answers. Kaya lang at nila makulit lang ngayon. Siyempre, bata so, hindi so sa adults. You're not handling college students. Because if the students under you are college students, then you have all the right to already point fingers. So kamo, college na kamo? Ang sino ba kamo? Diba? Pero these are senior high school. High school pasos. So, tarik-kirigan si Ma'am Marisa Pumigo one time. Yan share yung konele. Tabla yung konele. Kasi nila Pumigo tam complain about one student. Tabla yun, deha ko na si bata. Ablale, inconsistent man to sir. Abad to kanamon, do not leave children or a child behind. Of course, I was just joking. Kundi ablayo, dihalo ko nese. Kapag nila magata, abla dihalo ko nese. Hindi, because that is our role. So, si Salama Kundigo, dito yung number, kaya exposed. Dumaya to kal usa number, kasi lang to otro number dito you. Agkal number dihe to kal para kanila, kaya usayaman sila. No? Dali kanila schedule. One way to solve the problem, kilama kuntigo, give them time. Cuando lang sila kuntigo pwede llama. Eto el maestro. Dali kanila tiempo. Este lang ha. In a week, you can call me for concerns regarding your subjects and teachers, whatever, at this particular time. Na, kaya pa to disturb. Hindi ah. Kaya guide dyan mga bata. Sila kuntigo, not at a given time, you can just tell them, oh, what did I say? Diba? What did I tell you? Pero na ito kanila, diha. I am saying this because, ablayo klaro, just last Thursday or Friday, abakel, Thursday or Friday, I was in school for a short period of time. Siya di kumigo tatayaan na office. Adal father, sir, reklamale kadisyo bata daw, no ipa daw, dali Capslet, el advisor. Kabayan forward yung kung Ma'am Joy el nombre. Ada si Ma'am Joy, hindi ka enrolled, sir. Abli na hindi ka enrolled. Abel father hindi. Pwede sir, receive ya ka niya, sir, first week. Enrolled. Tali al nombre. No may sabi si Diken bata, Diken estudyante. Pero ko sa father comigo, kaya dayo alarmed. Dahil lang ere yung kung Ma'am Joy para Elia lang man follow up. Pero ya asigacho preciso man kwen tanda ko ng father, bolbia to sir. Bolbia to, when you reach home, call me. I gave the father my number because I wanted to talk to the student. Porque? Because the father was saying, sir, kaya to din niyo anak, na kwarto ya lang, no kaya ka na magkwento, no kaya kome. Porque man, kay, hindi daw kami tas preciso ko nila sa kanila Capslet. In the words of the father, sino lang yung miedo, sir? Kaya bakal timora man suicide. And that is very real. That is very, very real. And possibility. Diba? Espera pa kitakel. Man happen. Iyo, yauya yung ko ng tata. Espera pa yung kel. Hindi man intervene. Hindi man take action. Pero so, abli ko ng father, sir, Bolby, abli ko, can you please call your daughter? Saan ba ito number? Nuayli phone akal tiyempo. Nakasa, kanyang nakasa. Abli, sir, uwi na po kayo. Bolby ato, sir. Here is my number. Please call me. Yaligan na kasa, yelyamal tata. Sir, takidimi anak. Mankwento daw yo. Mankwento yo. Abli ko ng bata. Neng, kimodo to, enroll to, kung kento taman coordinate, kan continue yamat, adalay channel advisory ang tension, yung bidayo. Kung sa dito problema aura, sir, may pakacho capslets, second, third week. Tanwori agat yo, sir. Ablena, numaya tuman problema, asing kita sa preciso. In a while, yama kuntigo si Ma'am Joy. Esyo taman min. Kaya ultimora, sinuay kita man take action ko na kel, Omenta ka na di atong lista ng mga estudyante takeda lost. Hindi lang lost. Mamaya maging casualty pa natin yon. Si por ejemplo, ya keda de berasan el fear del father na hindi ba el advisor pati iyo because I was there, I was listening to him and I did not take action. I hope you put this in mind. I hope you have you think about this. Okay, that is what I mean by not leaving any student behind. Tiyan estudyante, otro el strand na otro eskwela onde le estaba, yaginda kanaton, yan enroll ele, ya pwede kita kunele na otro strand, kanoy man kita akal strand onde le enrolled na eskwela onde le estaba. Ya dali ko nile passing grades el quanto bilog subjects. Kabriya per de si bata na eskwela, no ay pwede sige gradua, supposed to be gradua si kay entra ka na to grade 12. Ara, ya bira ole el bata. Kerele bira ole asa di suyo kwan. Asa ole di suyo asa akaba di suyo senior high school. So he is asking his advisor to help him. Mga bata, makalastima. Kita gani, diba? Chenebes, makabuyong niya kita kay mga trabaho, yung takaba-kaba. Na so mga bata, lost souls. Alma perdida. We really need to help. Okay? So, please, advisors for the remedial class, advisors, by this time, we are almost done with our remedial classes. November 21, hindi ka debe tan follow up ito kung mga kenta agara, el klase, on the under the bata. Ma'am, ese de mi estudiante ta entra contigo. Si hindi ta entra, sabi atu, yama ito kulele, nako saman, kere mo gradua o kere mo bira uli na grade 10? Diba? Kere mo gradua o kere mo bira uli grade 11? things like this. Hindi lang kung di ko pwede man blame niya. See, at the end of the remedial period, yakayle. Diba? Because if you wait for the teacher's teaching to go to you, to talk to you, kabarnoy to as an effort establishing the fact that I have, ma'am ha, for example, si ma'am, kay Bat Agara, for example, kay Bat Arat Agara kwan, for example, si ma'am Amina, advisor ako, grade 12, may estudyante akong under sa kanya for science. And I never talked to her, ma'am, siya yung estudyante tayo contigo. Pero sabi kasi siya yung estudyante tayo tamad summer, tamad remedial, kabarligan na oray, kasi kaya si Ma'am Amina. Culpa di Ma'am Amina? No. Because she did not know. Pwera lang si tayo na lista. Tayo na lista. Kaya enroll na niya. Culpa di Ma'am Amina, sinuwes Ma'am Amina, check ya. Kamar na lista ya, no'y palibus ka. Sabi yung katsede, iyo si Ma'am Amina. Sabi yung katsede yung estudyante, na di mo yung klase, kaya kung si Richie, si Sir Richie advisor, yamay yung kung si Richie, yung bata is not attending my class. Kaya si kumigo. Diba? Advisor yo, siya yung estudyante, kaya kung Ma'am Amina, these are my students under you. How are they doing? Mahirap bang gawin yun? I don't think it is difficult. At least, no ay tupalta. El bata, no pwede man-blame contigo. No pwede tamang man-blame kung yung remedial class teacher, siya Kyle. Ara, liga na punta, kay grade 11 ele, nuele attended this you baksa, this you remedial, we can easily tell him that is already your fault. Therefore, you cannot continue as a grade 11 in the senior high. You wait for next year. See? Kasi aral lang kita tadali kanila remedial. May kita auto remedial period. Na I hope tabus ka kat ustedes manera sabi. Diyan lang kal mga 11 para man 12 o 11 tala na grade 12 ara. Kaya baka pwede pa kita ase manera ko nese. Buska opportunity para na second sem pwede sila entra. Pero apuera lang ko lang kal mga yakay, mga specialization subjects. Mga kung Sir Arnold Natividad, no, El Bata. Siya din kasi kita mga bata na TVL, enrolled sila aura first sem, para entra lang sila dila specialization. Porque man, na kay prerequisite subjects, no pwede salta, sequenced. Pero for the rest, like siya kay English, baka pwede kita dali na second sem. Pero si pwede man ara sa kaya, pwede espera pa second sem. Ara, teachers who are teaching in the remedial classes, treat the students under you for remedial as regular students, those who are under you for the regular classes. Ustedes kanila buska Capslet. Ustedes kanila man-contact ase junto para dali instruction. Contact them. You cannot say, tarabiya gacho, kailangan kumigo, di mo yung number. Onde mga bata llama kung superintendent. Diba? Okay. So, Akel, no? And then, okay, questions regarding the remedial classes? Or is there anything that you would like to share me regarding your students that you would like me to know? or that you would like to ask me, please sound off. Please sound off. Okay, please.
Sir, ese ba sir, it's about suicidal. Dulko mo niya na boca di ila. Sinibis, hindi yung takre.
Yes, yes.
Kay ayer, chelera comigo estudyante mujer. Ansi natamin niya sali na boca. Doon ka pensaba ka ele, tapos nila sa Juan, nasa loko ko na maestro. Kapuntes ko na, go on. Good luck.
Sir, sorry to interrupt, sir, ha?
Ay, pangel, sir. Doon kasi normal sila din sa palabra. Hindi lang sa uno bata. Mucho sa bata.
Pero, sir, sorry to interrupt.
Yes, yes,
Nung malang kita, sir, man, ignore si estudyante.
Yes.
Talk about suicide. Kasi, once sa bata ablan sinakaret, siya sa attempt. Which is makamiedo, no?
Sir
Kaya
Richie,
siya ni attempt.
Sir Richie, yaspan tayo na kimoto to yan handle, no? Although ta-intindi ko kundi ko, tarabya yato.
May miedo si Sir Richie.
Firme lang kaablaan sina. Pero it's better to be safe than sorry. Diba? We cannot just, how do I put it? We cannot just stay contented with the idea or ignore it. No? Todo mo, bluff lang sa demo, bluff. Naara siya ase. Diba? Siya ase.
Manada kasi yung pasyente, sir, suicidal, mga teenagers usually. Yeah. So, hindi lang kita sa para man ignore. Nista ko na sa man address. Makamiedo.
Kasi ansina, man-push lang to poco con esos, they will succumb. They will succumb, I tell you. And you will not, you will be with a heavy heart, knowing na you had in your hand or in your hands the opportunity to save the person, pero yakeda malo.
That's really true, sir. I will agree with you.
So careful lang kita. Careful lang kita. Ta-intindi yun, siya mas makarabya ya. Pero there is a way. There is a way to put them in proper perspective ba. No? Tapos di mo ito sasabi, sita sila kung di ko pendehadas, pero never to joke at the idea. Akal ba,
that's true.
Akal ba challenge them? Mas malo pa man challenge kanila, numakitaan sila. Di halo yung otro gente man challenge, basta numalang ustedes.
Yeah.
Numalang ustedes. Kayo,
pronto lang toma 50 bilog de paracetamol, toma un kwan, akal de shampoo, manada yung pasyente ang sinecha ni sir actually, sir. Shampoo, sir, tatoma, suicide.
And the students,
very simple, pero suicidal kel.
And the students, they will think na
deberasan kasi, sir.
Asiyo, para takikomigal attention. Hoping, siguro having the idea na si Asiyo ang sina minimal amount lang, man toma or kosa, baka hindi man yung buri derecho. Pero I will be brought to the hospital, and then people will know that I did it, and then I will get the attention. So, lumalang sa Rich, lumalang to kalansila.
Gane, Dr. Yatoma Volume, sir?
I am discouraging you. I am discouraging you. Please. Bueno lang yan, Ray, Sir Richie Kel. Thank you for being so honest, Sir Richie. But I am discouraging you guys. Si Ansina Eldoceres approach, dumaansina kung mga bata. Okay, we do not know what is in their minds. Okay? So, iwala kel, yakita yung alarmed. Kay, for example, God forbid, yan happen. Iwala kel situation kumigo. El Padre yakatang kwento kumigo. And then I did not consider it to be alarming. I did not take action to reach out to the student. Kabayan happen. Ay miracle kumigo. Kabar el Father tang kwento kumigo to akal malinga sa katele. So, kan lang kita. Careful lang kita. All right? Siya gani adult siya, professional siya, tapensa of suicide. Mga bata pa. No? So, igual lang todo. We are all under tremendous pressures from all over. From all over.
Siningalitan call, sir, mga alas 3 madrugada.
Na ese ansina, si tan call contigo alas 3 de madrugada, then it is also your call as advisor to put them in place. Yan
Okay lang
call
man, sir,
contigo
yung
alas 3,
reklamo.
yan call contigo alas 3 de madrugada kasi tapensa sila como di lang nana, como di lang ate, open
Si
lang para
online
man
daw
ko.
kasi. Online man daw
Oo.
kasi yun. Saan naman yung reklamo, sir?
Hindi. Pero, tiyempo ya para insinya ko nakel, Min. Tiyempo ya, Ma'am Amina, para insinya ko nakel. Guys, si online nyo, hindi kayo share kay all the time para con ustedes. Si online nyo, I'm working on something. Si online nyo, aquel tiyempo ya dali ora para man contact mo kumigo, aya ka mo man contact. Not during just any time of the day. Samira ka mo taliyo, mag-contact ka mo kumigo. Hindi pwede because I also have other things to do. That is already, there you are already able to guide them. You are teaching them the proper way. So that they will not do the same. So that they will not do the same to other teachers. Di ba? Yes, Ma'am Loisa.
Sir, with regards to what we are talking about, sir, I would just
Yes, ma'am.
like to raise an issue. It happened siguro mga 2 weeks ago. Kasi when we distributed the Capslet for the 3rd week, it happened that there were only 4 subjects, if I'm not mistaken. And the subject that I'm handling, which is 21st century lit, there were no printed capslets. So what I did was I sent pictures of my capslet for that week in all of my in all of my sections that I am handling. So there was this one student from one of these sections. He reacted. He said, kasi makalali ablele pensaba ba yo module. See, and sinele abla. And then I explained to him the reason why. So, ablay ko nele, since nuay pa man ang mga capslets, I am sending you these pictures now for your consumption. So, as early as now, you can already start answering. And then he replied, delo ko se, ka, abla module. And largo agad ka, sir, though I did not reply anymore. Basta he even asked me for si ondia daw el kosakil, si ondia daw el fondo del DEP Ediaginda. Sino ba kalalayaw?
Kasi kasi di Ma'am Loy sa mga bata.
Sabi yung ma'am, kiri-kiri ka sila kumigo. Hindi man self first time, pero nahiya lang yung man reply kay I know one time na baka later on they can pwede sila man screenshot and
sabirin gat mga bata.
I know. Thank you, Lois. No? That's a good sharing you gave us. I know you personally. I know how you are managing your students, and I know that you are able to manage it in the most professional way that you do. No, proof to that is how you that I observed how you handled Kenneth. So sabi yo, hindi tan problema kuntigo, no? Pero to the rest, I would like to say this, no? Ansina el mga situations gayet ara at this time, no? Take each situation as an opportunity for us to be able to guide our students. Siyempre ben disoriented lang ngayon. Siyempre mga bata bien umalil ngayon de berasan. If you cannot anymore handle at the extreme, as the extreme situations or cases, please see your coordinators for help. Okay? If still, from that end, na coordinators siya, hindi pagkat siyempre ta pwede mag-resolve whatever issues or concerns, then bring the matter to my attention. Okay? So my emphasis is we are not supposed to go down the level of the students. Kay estudyante kelyos, maestro kita, maestra kita. Kay siligan na ora etiyan asunto, talo kita. Kay abla ka naton, ¿Quién era el estudiante? ¿Quién era el maestra? Porque el maestra ya compra. Okay? So, si hindi lang katukaya, igual ka style di Ma'am Loisa, numayaman kwento ko nila, si Ben bastos ka bata. Pero, libasik matter na attention del coordinator so that the coordinator can help out. Okay? Reach out ko ng bata, man-guide ko na si bata. Si hindi, pakat pwede aregla ko na ese, bring it to my attention. Okay?
In
Yes.
all fairness man tamen gayud, sir, I called the advisor right away. I was not replying to him anymore, nadila GC, and el advisor really helped me out that very moment tamen.
Ay, sige, I forgot. Oh, sorry, and shortcut yo.
Oo,
Diretso
sir.
na
Yan.
co-or.
Oo.
Oh,
Sir,
debigali na
di-
advisor anay. Sorry, I forgot that. Oh.
Kung di Ma'am Eloisa, cuando ya dale el mira conmigo el
Dito yung Gazelle?
Sí, di mio
Okay.
gatkel.
Okay.
Yan, todo con el bata, yang kwento con ele porque le asansina. We're in the conversation na GC tali el subject teacher. So ya dali ko nila na ticket na internet and then I talk to the mother about the situation. So ya bay ko na mother na mira dito yung anak el conversation porque le asansina. Kay umaling gat el bastos bal as DepEd to sakel DepEd sent kaya budget as del school. Yan explain niyo ko na na we have this orientation na TV and then yan explain na AOD ka na TV with Sir JB and Sir Enriquez. I hope na you understand the situation na nuay gating. So yan understand na and then yan talk ele ko na anak and then yan follow up alaman niya na. So yan okay man al bata next time daw hindi daw lesson sina. Abayo take note al situation na di ato na kita maskin dal teacher printer personal yakal el sila ya usan. So intindi al bata.
Oo.
I talk to the students, sir, and the mother.
Thank you, Gayod. Thank you, Gayod, Sel, for the effort. No, you know, you can use that as an advantage for us to teach the student the proper thing, the proper way. No, hindi kita man ko naliman feel kay pwede lang li asi otra vez. No, actually pwede to ko na kalmanda escribi. Manda ko na escribi como a note, no, address to his teacher, that she will no longer do that because the students sometimes will just test us, no. Pero if we show them that we are still under control without having to be so engaging, no, without having to quarrel with them, kay quarreling with them will not bring us anywhere. Losing end kita pirmi because we are expected to behave professionally as we are professionals. Pero we can guide them in the best manner we could by not even having to shout at them. Thank you very much, Ma'am Rosel, for doing that effort right away, for responding right away. Bueno lang kay si Ma'am Rosel, advisor, Ma'am Ma'am Lois. Okay. Anyway, okay, sige. So, pasensya, albidayo ha. Si subject teacher, siya concern na bata, advisor. Advisors, hindi kat kaya, you have the next level, the coordinators. Si bien truan kat si bata, akil ba debit ko sa despatcha ya. Sorry for the word ha. Libay la kumigo kay para mira kita kimonto ta kun si pone na lugar. Okay? Sige. Numan embrace todo problema solo lang tu. Solo lang ustedes. Taki pa kami. Takiyo. Okay? So, maski iyo hindi na katsubin kaya ko ng bata, alin ko nalang buta kon before. Recorded baste, Charichi. Okay, sige. Let's have
upload si Lego, sir.
let's have other
Edit lang, sir. Si Richie, edit lang. Kay makamedo kag dito yung suicide. First attempt pa lang, technical second and third. El third attempt namin, ito estudyante.
Unless we have other concerns, I will proceed to the last one. Diyan pa? Jennifer, Maya. Okay, all right. Sige, ha? So, last one. Let's go to our capslet printing. Yung kwento naman kita last time, no? First, the schedule. Mga kita schedule of release this week. Schedule for release will be next week. No? Not so certain si towards the end of the week ba o first week of the week after. No? So anyway, I will advise you early. I will advise you early. But as early as now, let me remind you of the agreement or the arrangement that we had that we have talked about during the previous meeting. Yan kwento kita, kay this time, it will already be by subject area. Okay? Yan kwento kita, kay it will already be by subject area. What is unique about the senior high school is, you know already, no? El Junior, si Ablayo, by subject area, pa silang kanila, ka-identify niya kinala mga na subject area. The senior, we will have to consider the TVL specializations. No? Si Ablayo by subject area, kaya sir, TVL, sila kat asin nila mga kwan by subject. Hindi man todo ta pwede. Kaya hindi man todo siya ng computer. Blessed to have the printers. So, ayayo entra. Bus kaya kita partner. Kimodo kita pwede man trabaha ko nese. Yan target kita, the last distribution, third distribution, for week 2, yan target kita to give, if possible, the complete set of capslets. And I suppose we were able to deliver it that way. No? El problema, hindi problema, el ko sa'yo man highlight, iya pwede yung sabi, kay Chenia Manada, taanda online. By mentioning online, I mean, hindi abatan wala ba si? Hindi abla igual di Ma'am Dara, nuay modules, online class lang, no? Los demás, kung sila pwede ase, tan-upload na GC, el kopya del module. Tan-upload na GC, el kopya del module. Am I supposed to say no to that? Hindi ka problema. Good. That's very good that you are doing or taking the initiative. However, in as much as you're doing that, please check again on your students, especially aquellos mga hindi kaya, maski na GC lang. Dol imposible, no? Dol imposible. Kaya no pwede kat maski na GC, pero si man Facebook sila, onde lang. Pero si taabla kung tigal bata, ma'am, no pwede yung si ma'am na GC. No pwede na GC. Buska kita manera. Kaya ay bira si kanaton. Mas maloy al bata na kuntigo pelya, na kuntigo taabla lang kuntigo, ma'am. Tanhirapan gatyo ma'am na GC. Tanhirapan gatyo na online. Pwede yung sa kamam kopya de capslet. Asya lang kita manera. Kaya akorda, el direksyon del division office for Zamboanga blended. And we cannot deny that fact. Por eso akal estudyante di Sir Jean Tigas, maskin din bastos kat akil sa kontesta, kimodo ta kontesta kung Sir Tigas, pwede yung kunakil liyang attention on the level of LDCU attitude, LDCU behavior, LDCU attitude kung Sir Jean Tigas, pero hindi yung pwede man kontra kung ang idea taman put forward kay no sabi katli may daw katli manera para GC kay maskin imposible kel how can you come out in the open explaining to the SDS, sir, todo si pendehada, sir. Ta pwede ka na susman kon lang sir mga bata di atol, kato ko sus mga Facebook, sus mga GC. How can I say that? Tormento kayo.
Ako ga ML sir, pirmi.
Yes.
Sir, actually, Talon-Talon National High School, tan discourage sila online. Modular kat sila Capslet, and they are already on the 5th week. And sila ka-fast, kay principal.
Di ila se problema, Mama Mina, kay ese dila sa desisyon, kay no kere sila sige ko na blended. Kita,
They have
we
the
are just,
principal kasi very supportive, sir, with the
I hope you are not,
resources.
I hope you are not trying to mean that I am not supportive of you.
Of course, you are not the
Okay.
principal, sir, of the entire, sir.
But remember, I am your school head in the senior high. So,
Sir, I know you don't hold of the MOE, sir. Even maski 5 segmento, I know
Mama
that.
Mina, okay, because that would also result to something else. You know, if it leaks out and then you are...
No, sir, kasi there are students comparing. No, sir, can compare kay...
Never.
No, sir, sir, can I talk for a while?
Sige.
We have students kasi from Mampang and Talon-Talon. Taki sila kanato na City High, kabarchene, parent, teacher. Yan talk ba kumigo, sir? Porque doon ansin, and explain lang yung bunamente, sir.
While I agree with you on what you're trying to put forward, even if you don't spell out everything to me, sabi ko kasi do kay man mean, and I know the others here present also know what you're trying to mean. Pero para hindi na lang kita manduel ko na kadwell lang itong mga korason, okay? Altaabla lang yo, dihay lang ko nel talon-talon kay kita ya decidi al eskwela sige ko ko sa kere el superintendent.
Por eso tiene students na reklama because there is already a comparison between the schools.
Precisely. This is where we come in. We do it in this manner, Mina. Hindi kita pwede kumpara di aton kwerpo ko nel talon-talon because that is their choice. And then if they look at us, they cannot also blame us for some of us doing the online because we are within bounds of instructions. Allowed man to have the online. So why kita violation? Ara, why can't we do what they're doing? That is, again, that's their choice. Kita chalita otro alternative because we're having problems with production. Okay? Tabus kita reswelyo. El dimilyo lang, si por ejemplo, siya nito bata, iabla contigo, na ma'am, porque ma'am na to eskwela, pwede kat ma'am Capslet, na numatamin tuman kontra. Cosa kita ase,
actually, hindi, si Dini students, TBL student, pero el parent teacher from Talon-Talon.
Amuya. El cosa ara al teacher ase manera para mira kay ese bata pwede agara Capslet. Tabus ka kita manera. Okay? Tabus ka kita manera because the aton sa choice of following online. And this was a suggestion, I remember, brought in by the superintendent when he came to meet the department heads in his first meet up with us. When they entrale, ilibale ese idea of the Facebook. Akal Facebook palangkel. Nakita tamen considering el problema na materials, na supplies, na ink, kanway man el ink ayan na supply office, they only give us the other supplies. For example, el bond paper, el ink, akal chene kita, taman maximize lang tamin kita. Por eso tapikurayo man release ko ng ustedes. And pasensya ya, sino pwede yo ase equal, akal ba, todo ustedes chene ink. Tamira lang yo, si Kenta pwede, kabar no man kumigo pidi, hindi lang yung tadali. Kay bien limited gayod. Tadali yo, kung nakil mga willing tamin, man produce, hindi lang para this section, but for the rest. Okay? Tapikura kita man budget. Kay Altimora, there are 5 to 6 capslets in one quarter. Kaya second quarter, dol, LDEP man daw kaldiod man-deliver ka naton. So if there are, dali kita, sa second week pa lang galing kita, on to our third week pa lang kita, nasa siya na 5 capslets. El kada subject. Ultimora nila kita alkansa na 4th week. Diba? Tapikura lang kita man-stretch. And mind you also, Mama Mina, although I appreciate dito yung sharing, but be careful. Baka man misinterpret contigo. O, for example, cosa pasa con Ma'am Hasmin. Sabi todo gente kung ken si Ma'am Hasmin tan target. Pero sale la idea el mga
Sabi
department
man niyo,
heads,
sir?
el mga department heads, nandiyan lang sinasabi to. El mga department heads, pensa, pensa sila kay kumigo si Ma'am Hasmin tan target. You see how naive some of them are na akal ba? Sige na, so I will not prolong anymore. Pero I talked to Ma'am Hasmin and adalay kumigo. Amo tamin yung coach tan expect na adalay kumigo because I do not feel I'm guilty of it. Akal mga accusations ni Ma'am Hasmin na FB. In fact, I even told her, that is your right. Dito yung sa derecho. I will not stop you. Pero di nyo lang, take it, at a professional level. I was even suggesting to Ma'am Hasmin, go and see the right person. The person concerned. Mas bueno que el tan cuento con el gente. Okay? So, Mamina and the rest, Chenebes, Liberasan, Tormento gayon. Just know how to...
Sir, sharing lang kila.
Okay. Sige. It remains to be a sharing. Aki ka naton. I hope. Hindi ka man leak out, ha? Okay.
Yeah, I don't care if it will
Other
leak out.
concerns? What?
Sir,
Yes.
I don't care if
inform nyo
it
ko
will
din
leak
yung mga subject team.
Na, Sir Richie.
Inform nyo lang yung
Mamina daw. Sir Rich. Mamina does not care daw.
As yan siya, atik-atik lang siya. Pero si...
Sir, hindi otro to tanin. Sir, tan caryo kay no ni kuntigo kay nayuda na Capslet in si Sir Richie.
Sir Richie, talya sa na YouTube luego kabaya ka to.
Diyan, bueno ko klaro.
Okay, sige. Thank you. Let's go to Sir Richie now. Sir Richie, what is it?
Man-inform na lang yung sir ko ng mga subject teacher, dahil din yung ABM 11. Todo subject, mga Capslet, online yung kasi. Chine kasi yung kelo Google form, kada subject. Ngayon yung pwede mo inform po ng ustedes. Ala set ang drop na nila mga answer keys. Then, ala tamin sila tasaka, di ang mga copy del Capslet. Photocopy del Capslet. So,
question.
Yes, sir.
Ay, kabaya. Ito sige, asa ka ba, Sir Rich?
Sir Rich, by quarter.
By quarter. So, tang collect kayo aral answer key del week 2. So, stand draft na din yung Google form ng mga Capslet.
Sir Rich, question, ha? Kabaya to? Question nyo. Ketal man so far from the first day as a tukel?
Actually, sir, naman yung receive yung mga complaint mga bata about tanhirapan sila na actually, sino yung encounter namin na sarcastic hablada, habla ele. Hindi ba, sir, module, sir? Na, habla, loves ba to dito yung anak? Kaya ba to dito yung anak muri derecho? Derecho, habla. Yan, okay naman na. Ay, sir, loves yung anak. Nansi na kita siya patakaran online kita siya mas bueno less gastos contigo diretso ko na less gastos contigo hindi pa to stress mag pila-pila ala man exposed to na mga COVID patient na intendal na kay pati uno tamen na dayo hindi tired na dito anak at nagtanin niyo online hindi abla the whole day to online dito anak hindi 20 minutes 30 minutes lang uitag niyo video lesson tabaw. Man-note down lang sila mga important terms, mga exercises. Kaya mas carry yung kasi video lesson, kaya tadalo exercises, then focus lang ngayon. Nung carry yung mga Capslet, then lago ba sir?
Siguro before you ginda na otro punto, no? Sir Rich, si prohemplo lang, ha? Tiyan ito yung feedback, uno estudyante o 12 estudyante. Ang problema ko na dito yung mekanismo, pabor go to the extent of finding out on the sila taman hirapan and what can be done.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Baka lang Oo, baka lang siya ni contigo or I hope you are open to feedbacks from the advisors. Pregunta ng mga advisors sa Rich, okay lang ba mga bata ang kwento ko ustedes? Hindi ba tanhirapan na din yung mechanism of putting the lessons online? Si Chene comment niya, uwi to Chene bata, reklama or parent reklama, reach out dayon sa Rich, troubleshoot dayon. Huh?
Actually, sir, updated to pirmi na Facebook nila.
Okay.
Every day, ko sa mga, siyempre sa tabi ko nila, okay, class, you know, you have to understand our teachers kasi last week, hindi ka pwede dali lesson. So, ko sa abla, class, you notice that I did not give you any video lesson this week. It's because we are in the transition period. You notice this week we are very busy. The teachers are very busy checking your worksheets, your answer sheets, and you are not only 70 in my class. There are others also classes that I'm checking. Only me I'm checking like this, like that. So,
okay.
intend mga nana, sir. Kaya
Si Alcina Tono LDM yung maestro ang kwento kumigo, intende gacho.
Si.
Oh, si Alcina Tono kumigo. Oh, man-appreciate pagatyo. Thank you kayo sa Richie. Thank you, ha? Okay.
High blood si Pirmi si Sir Richie.
The loves lang. The loves
Sino
lang kay basatan high blood.
Kasakel, kasalaw?
The loves lang kay basatan high blood.
Ay, kasaya gayon. Kasakat sila. Oh, sige, okay na. Tiyan pa otro concerns? Tiyan yung kalko sa Kariman Race. Na. Tanto labs, yung olvidaya lang yun. Okay. Anyway, sige. Mankwento pa. Ken pa. Kariman share al concern. Tiyan yung concerns, Kariman Race. Baka pwede kita dali suggestion. Pwede kita dali assistance.
Sir, you'll be the kalyo, sir.
Okay.
Since online man yun, sir, in yung klase todo, is it possible, sir, pwede yung release third week Capslet? Na todo subject in class?
Second week?
And the third week.
Not yet. We'll do it simultaneous, Sir Rich. Our target is to release the third week Capslet simultaneously, okay? To be honest and to be frank with you, look at my tatrabaho namin yung kinakasal Capslets. I requested Sir Robert to give me kasama sa tilamaan sila link no kanel mga subjects na manada kabar na ipapwede man print para pwede kita man print. Although tan-emphasize katyo, hindi man yung pwede todo man accommodate. No? Akil ta pwede lang yun. For example, per dev, creative nonfiction. Tan-emphasize lang yun, si tadala yung task na on teacher na uban. Abla, sige, tuloy lang man print, kayo mo yung printer. Man share lang, pili lang kung Sir JB material. Okay lang kayo, basta man share. Siguro tamin, kay stand forward to number idea quanto number of copies tabi man print siguro tamin kay ay usa kat kunese hindi akel yan decide to later on o si hindi yaw bida to kay tan online galit to kunakel kay bien sayang gat el mga materials bien sayang gat el mga paper kay berto iyo tan print kay tan print mga tsuara kinakasa man kamali lang yung man print wrong page 20 to 30 pages keber bin grande gayon akal na primero taman adjust pa yun usay pa tanto man print no tang kamali yo 20 pages 30 pages ben lang sabi yo araman stop cover exit ta aprende ya pero bin sayang wasted gayon bin wasted.
Sir, igual yaman na to kumigo 1,000 plus kabar no lang kali usalo de mas may manada gayon.
Yes, that's my point. Totoo
3
yan.
o'clock ya dormi kabar no ya usa. Lelagat kumigo.
Correct. Oo. Ansin na kayo taman. Ansin na yung tamad mil. Ansin na yung tamad mil. Akal ba, yadali kita trabaho na otro para man produce, kabar el gente tan effort, diba? Tal si Ma'am Hasmin biktima tamen ese tal effort gayod so much kabar liga na ora tamirali di suka tamirali el capslet ya aselit tanya lang na orilya. Di ba bien duele hindi lang duele kay kansa el gente. More than that, el materials ta usa kita, el supplies. So please, I think this can be worked out by the coordinators. Check ya, ken el tan online, ken el hindi tan online. Linsita kat capslet. Kay si por ejemplo, 50% ya, 50% ya, hindi taman tausa al capslet. Di may kita need para man-produce 1,300 siguro capslets. Cover to man-produce to 1,300 capslets, cover el capslet of no one set, let's say 4 pages, 1,300. Hindi kat broma, di berasan. Cover liga na ora, el usa lang gunakel, medya lang, bien sayang gayod. Ay, bueno yung manda mira si Margie kumigo di sukara Margie. Marge.
Yes, sir.
El certification.
Amo gani, sir, bidayo.
Man forward kumigo el nombre, pati el otro details para asyayo kel so that tomorrow dali contigo, okay?
Okay, sir.
No me olvida, please. Okay, so let me go back to that, ha? Aquel el minyo concern. Si taabla tu, pregunta kun co-ors, pabor lang gayod, pregunta kun el mga maestra. Si pregunta contigo el co-or, si Richie, for example, si Richie, quanto tu capslets usa para sa subject? Okay? For example lang, dyan kung si Richie, mga classes, debe man capslet ele. So, hablale el verdad. 2 out of my 5 sections under kumigo, 2 man capslet yo. El 3 man online yo. At least klaro kita. So man produce kwanto bata sa kada section. Aka lang kita man produce. We do not produce extra. Kaya may kita reason to waste. Okay? I hope you got that point. Okay? Sino pa kachuuno ko siya olbida. Anyway, sige. So Akel, ha? Sino pa? So pwede ba kita ase by subject area? For example, el English. Manhunto-hunto ya ang mga English teachers. Manhunto-hunto ya ang mga English teachers kabar man-identify ako sa mga subjects that fall under kanila. Pensa pakimodo taas tali pa ang mga English di aton. O tali pa si Ma'am Loisa. Si Lizel, aldi ha. Pwede si Lizel. Mankwento ya si Lizel Ning, on dia.
Aquí, sir.
Mankwento ya ustedes. Mankwento ustedes el mga subjects ta agara junto ustedes dos. Okay. El mga subjects ta agara ustedes na English, busca manera onde pwede man print para hindi kita man late. Si usa ustedes printer de ustedes, habla comigo para pwede yung dali materials. El kwanya lang, el bond paper. Hindi yung pwede man-share algo. Pero hasta only kaya, sige, dali yun. Hindi ka problema. Okay? Si Chene pa na opisina. Chene pa yung araya, mira ustedes el mga boxes ala comigo. Chene pa yung 10 boxes. But I tell you, na un subject lang for example, akila gani, per dev. El per dev. Quanto bilog section si Ma'am Joy per dev tausa? All grade 11, no?
For ABM, sir. Kasi
No.
sir...
Todo. Todo ya, Ma'am Joy. Quanto sections tausa? Todo ya, sections siya per dev. Todo grade 11, no?
All grade 11, sir. Kaso lang, I'm handling also per dev. So, online.
Pero more or less,
mga
1,300.
Not, sir. Siguro mga nasa 1,000.
Mga 1-2.
Minus ABM also 11.
Opo niya kita 1,000.
Minus, TBL, ICT. Hindi yun.
Yes, sir. Minus
Na,
ICT
na
also.
Mga
SEO,
Onilia lang.
So, mga
okay.
1,000 lang, sir.
All right,
Most
all right.
likely.
SEO ta abla kaldiya pa itabla kun si Robert kay wala arayan forwardly kumigo per dev na I will be printing per dev already. Espera lang yung ink ni Ma'am Joy. I will be printing per dev already starting tomorrow. Siyan niya to. Pensaba yung 1.3. Siyan print siya 1.3. Di 300. Cover quanto
Sir,
pages?
That's my
Yes.
problem. May available, brother ink. I'm in town.
Apo ko ya kita.
Hindi, naiga.
Wala kayo. Baho yagat LDMio ink level del yellow, del blue, pati del magenta, Joy. Kabarnit naman, baka hindi daw si man Coresi, por ejemplo. No yung maya gayon.
Si I'll try tomorrow na LM, sir. Ang last resort yung gayon.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So, akal di mo punto, 300, 1,300, kabar 1,000 lang gali usa, 300 yan, L extra, times, let us say, 4 pages per set. Na, quanto, Kel? Di ba? 3 times 4 pages. 300 times 4 pages. That would be a lot. Wasted lang, Kel. Kung sa patupad ya segunda, Kel, dano si bakante ka na atras. Back to back kita tan print, back to back. Kung sa patupad po ni Alya, si bakante, akilang ka last page, yan sobra, tutapad pa yung usa ko nil, si bakante atras, kasi ko nil scratch paper. Mucho kachuki scratch paper. Na pero chene no pa dito sa scratch paper. Throw away paper. Sayang gayon. Okay? Now, okay, este pa. Dimiyokal suggestion. Si pwede by subject area kita. Sino pwede gayon? Numamanyaw-yaw. Abla kay si Sir Sasha, tapos sa kanamon man naman print by subject. Okay? Kay umalin si Ansina. Akal ba, tabla ka na to, yes, adelante, kabar na atras, ang kwento onde-onde. Sindi kaya na, numaya lang
Okay,
kita
yaman
po
si
sa...
sir.
Basta
Okay,
Kel?
yaman si by subject, kaligwa man advisor, sir. Kabar manada tamin extra load kami.
Hindi tamin nyo pwede man conclude kay okay Si okay contigo, Ma'am Amina, baka hindi pakat okay ko na los demás. Precisely, I am emphasizing. Okay?
Kasi mas heavy kayo, di ako work, sir, as coordinator. Diyan pa kami
That's
extra
correct.
loads.
Exactly. Oo. Kaya hindi pwede, hindi na kita pwede, diyan ba kita mga,
Hindi ata sir, hindi ata pwede dormi. Dagdag
Okay.
pa sa mga division, queuing and writing, video conversion.
That's correct. Pero hindi ba kita pwede man-anticipate ba abla or man-expect ba abla todo okay no? Todo okay So, debe tan voice out tan kwento kita para sabi a los demás. Kay malin kel el anticipation is el di aton entendimiento is okay con todo kabarligan na ora. Mucho gali disgruntled, mucho gali hindi ta konforma. Kabar chene, hindi conforme tan kwento pa di atras, ang kwento after the meeting or outside the meeting na hindi bueno. Okay? And I appreciate yung kaltan kwento ustedes kumigo adelante alio. Tapos uwi las namas. Or you come to me and tell me. Okay.
Sir, good afternoon.
Kenste, Ma'am Lisel, yes.
Sir, man-clarify lang iyo, sir, ha? With
Go ahead.
With regards to printing the modules as mentioned by subject area.
Yes.
However, sir, we also need the help of the advisors because considering the number of sections that we are handling, we cannot really monitor how many of the students per sections decided to have module. So, we are asking sana, sir, sa mga subject teacher na to give us the number of students who prefer module over digital para man-consolidate na so that we will also know how many we are to prepare. Kasi sir, in my case, siya na lang yung data for my section alone. I already raised this to our coordinator, and she said she will be informing the advisors also.
Okay, okay, that's a very good point raised. I think that will speak for all strands, okay, and specialization, TVL. Okay, akal concern ng raise si Ma'am Lizelle is not only good for herself, I think that will also be applicable to others, to everybody. Okay? Correct kadakel. Correct kadakel. Manayudahan niya kita. Manayudahan niya kita. Kabar, subject teachers, si hindi, kung ustedes sa dali pa, data L, master list or data L advisor, reach out. Tamen. Reach out. Kay Chene di ila mga advisors, Chene, I don't know ha, sorry ha, si mali ba yo? Pero tasintiyo, Chene di ila, nung sabi kay Etugali Aldila subject teacher, intentionally, albida may basabi, unintentionally, may sila sabi, or intentionally, may sila as effort para sabi. So, this is where coordination is really, really needed. Very badly needed. Coordination between subject teachers and advisors. Because remember, advisors, you are also subject teachers. So if you are encountering this kind of a dilemma, I think it is also safe to say that this is the same kind of thing that is experienced by your subject teacher holding your class. Okay? So, kusang solusyon? Coordination. Nung ma-espera ko ng advisor, habla con ele, ma'am, iyo, dito yung subject teacher. Tamira man yung kung ustedes naman kwento na GC. Ma'am, iyo, dito yung subject teacher. Ya pasaya kwanto meses. October tayan start, November ya aura. It's not bad to remind, ma'am, iyo ka dito yung subject teacher. Kwanto bilog, ma'am, tan online contigo. Kwanto bilog necesita capslets contigo? Kay ma'am, taas siya yung capslets. Ultimora, hindi yung pwede man produce para dito yung mga bata. Si Claro el Cuento, kabarligan na ora, siya dito bata, anak contigo, ma'am, porque may capslet, blah, 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 blah. All you have to do is to ask. Kosa to section, noy. Can it you advisor? Then you just talk to the advisor. Ma'am, eto kumigo ya abla, kay este lang, naara takil problema o. Okay? We badly need each other's participation in this and cooperation. So man ayudahan kita. Akil mga yadaliyo, before you bitaw, takiya. Starting next week, Monday, si talya lang ustedes sa eskwela, pabor pa sa pirma el de ustedes mga class schedules. Okay? Mira pa yun si Padio man print aura pati el de ustedes mga teacher schedules. But yan una ayo ko ng class schedules. Aquel class schedules, mira, pati usay ako nakel para tiene ustedes cosa para pwede mal-traffic. El de ustedes mga aquel ba meetups ko ng mga bata. Earlier, ta-mention na yo, mankwento ko ng mga bata, aquel tiempo donde para mankwento kanila. What do I mean? For example, tiene to schedule alya for UMS A. Habla, di mo yung klase kaninyo alas 8 hasta alas 9. Man-expect ka mo, man-meet yung kaninyo, si Kerry yung man-meet kaninyo as a group, as in na ora. Or, si Chani ka mo concern, pwede ka mo kumiko pregunta, an sina ora? O, hindi ba? El mga bata, guided. Kasi sabi sila nila schedule. Por eso, advisors, punita mo sila diila, GC, el schedule ng mga bata. Para sabi sila, kabar, tell them, remind them, you follow this. because this is our schedule. Although hindi yung taman demand con ustedes, kaya tala ustedes adelante na de ustedes laptop every day, espera ko nun sa mga time para man-meet like you are meeting the students regularly, face to face. Hindi, Kel. It's not that. Naman klase ka to ustedes. No. Pero that is the time para, time na otro tiempo for your other classes. Diba? Okay? Sino pa? Marisa? Sino ito ko sa kira pregunta o habla? Okay. Ma'am Bel? Anything that I forgot na gusto ni mong na pa ko'y nabilin? Wala na? Los demás. Item. On the ustedes. Joy.
Sir,
Joy.
regarding caregiving 11 era, sir, as to who will be teaching that specialization since Ma'am
Okay.
is no longer with us.
Yes. Ansina, amuya kali para andayo. Kaya miri ko ma Margie o. Akil mga advisors o teachers, ya daliyo, ya pidiyo pabor agara. For example, kung Ma'am Hasmin, Margie, baka pwede kita asi solusyon ko nese. Kay niya 2 bilog entra, no? Kabar item that estos. So, pero el caregiving 11 ay gindagat kel kung nakal si Ma'am Mansul, akil replacement di Ma'am Faye Liwagon. Kay entra kal ele as a caregiving teacher. Pero pwede lang ida ka nato na otro tamin area siguro. We will ask her. Akil DOST, I'm sorry, I tabalan yung Akil, I do not know the name yet. Pero I'm sure si Ma'am Vivian, si Ma'am Luella, Yamira Conese, Yamira Oceles Conele, ano ay pa? Si Ma'am Vivian, Yamira ito ko na Kel?
Sir, no, sir.
Si Ma'am Amina Gali.
Sir.
Si Ma'am Amina Gali because they were grouped together. No, Ma'am Amina?
Yes, group 4 kami na LDM2 with Sir
So, andun daw yun. Nagsama kayo sa webinar, no, Min?
Yes, sir. Kung Sir Benitez kami handa.
So, Akel, na pa yung man-meet ko na Kel. Siyempre, kay item sila, man-maximize yung kanila na loads, no? I hope na hindi kal man-trauma kumigo. na loading. Kay, amo siguro kasi Faye na may porsige kay yan trauma. Kay anya daw kanila ariba na. Siyempre, anya to ariba, bien bueno pa el fresco pa el lugar. 'Di ba? Relax. Diyan na lang to 40 bata, kabar 2 sections, naginda si Faye na City High. Naginda si Faye na City High. Kwanto loads kita ko nila dali, Ma'am Joy?
Pwede adjust.
Nada ko loads sa dali ko nila.
Kami ito kali kuntigo, sir, tan trauma kayo.
You, sir, I love City High. I love City High.
Sabi man nyo porque mamin. Joke lang.
Hindi, for as long as tali si Sir.
Sabi porque mamin.
As long as tali si Sir Sastre. I will be staying in City High.
Mama Mina, I love you.
Kasi kat I love City High. Palabra kasi di.
Devera si Sir Ketali too. Sinema ya too. I don't know.
Kasi I love City High. Palabra si di Linda Kirit. Sir, I love City High. Oh, okay, fine. All right. So, di ba yun? Last ya, ano yung Kel? So, akal di mo yung last. Man-produce kita. Capslets by by section. Do not delay in the production. Kay baka pidi ka naton abla ka naton el release del eskwela will be the third release will be during the weekend or early the weekend after next. Okay? So kasi lang kita temprano. Okay? So, lang siguro. Saan pa ba yung otro yan, Miss?
Sir, asa kwando man-stop enrollment na senior high school?
Actually, pakabaday kita sa Rich. Pakabada kita sa Rich.
Noy, say kabada.
Ohala, noy mayakin entra. November yaman tamin. No, November yaman tamin. Then unlikely gayod si entra pa. Sinapakat kin entra ka naton. Jenny pa, entra? Jenny, Ma'am Joy, entra?
Yes, sir. Jenny.
Onde estaba?
Some from City High, Jenny naman, sir, from other school. Kaso lang, Jenny kasi I got a contact number, so that's why I cannot reach them.
Okay. Sige.
Dos form pala na room.
All right.
Oh,
Sige. Basta man evaluate kita yung bonamente, el mga entra ka naton ha. Akita mira ustedes questionable, favor man-notify kumigo para check yung idea. So, okay So, I know you are very busy. I've taken 2.5 hours already of your time. Sabi yun, tapos para pa ustedes mga Christmas trees aura. Igual si Ma'am Bell, siya Christmas tree na kasa mirayo. Si Sir Reggie, siya Christmas tree. Ayan, atras suyo ara o. Christmas tree ba siya? Coconut tree gali. So, unless there is something else that you would like to raise, since Manada LNY aura pa de attende because of the the situation of our electricity, I hope the coordinators will take it upon themselves to remind the teachers of everything that we have talked about today. Okay? Meron pa ba? Meron pa?
Sir, last message, sir.
Sige, Ma'am Lizel, go.
Si Ma'am Loisa esta, sir.
Ma'am Loisa, go.
Sir, last concern niya academia, sir. I prepared complete envelopes for my students. Last distribution of capslets. And then, dyan yung mga concerns and issues coming from my students na when they went to the barangay hall, their envelopes were not there. Gusto yung estudyante, sir.
Envelopes, akal brown?
Si, sir. Kasi diba, sir, pili pa nga yung extra envelopes para man complete lang kayo el todo.
Kosaste, capslets? Hindi
Si,
answer
sir.
sheets, capslets.
Capslets, sir.
Na, kimo to yan dali kung sa Robert, kasi sa Robert man, pati ustedes advisors,
May barangay, sir. Asiyo by bundle, check kami uno-uno. I was very confident na kanda sila na barangay hall, talya di ila capsle, adila envelope.
Nato lang, ha? Nato lang, Ma'am Loisa, amoy gani, in relation to capslets, distribution, hindi ba el sistema di aton, tadali ustedes kung sa Robert, el di ustedes mga, turnover ustedes ang mga envelopes ready, envelopes with the capslets, para po na sa Robert na mga boxes para na mga barangays?
Yes, sir.
Kusaya pa sa?
I did that, sir.
Okay.
I did that, sir. Before you volve last time, akala presa pa yung marker, nano ayaw pa di volve. Yeah, dali ako, Sir Robert, complete sets of envelopes, sir. Marker, sir, nano ayaw di volve.
Paborya.
Marker.
Paborya galing di volve. First tablet siya, hindi ko sa padal sa opisina. Ano, mama, maskin kay na. Okay, sige. Neng, Lois, pwede ba man-raise to say concern kung Sir Robert para po dyan si man-take note? O saya pa sa?
I called him, sir, during that day, gayod na releasing of kwan, kasi mucho din yung mga estudyante yan message kumigo. So, yala man yung kung Sir Robert, ablay ko nila, sir, parang imposible gayod na no idea envelopes kay ito mismo yung receive di mio envelopes kompleto.
Pasaliabla.
Ano daw sir? He will look into the issue daw, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, sige. Mama Smith, go.
Sige. I would like to answer Ma'am Loisa.
Okay.
Ma'am Loisa, si Mama Smith.
Ma'am, alala din yung sorting ng mga box di yabira. Ben mucho gadto envelope salya na unclaimed.
Baka Ma'am Lois ko sa barangay ese.
Wow. Bungan, ma'am. Giwan. Mesklaw, ma'am.
Yan happen namin sa Comigo, Ma'am Lois. Salamat ko, Ma'am
Lois.
Sige, si
Ma'am
Ma'am
Loy,
Hasmin
Di ba
muna.
albata?
Si Ma'am Hasmin muna, ha? Sige.
Ma'am, check ka lang to. Ma'am, man-check lang ana ito na table na room H1 na table talya todo el mga unclaimed to you.
Unclaimed. Kaya decir, established na barangay, Ma'am
Yes, sir.
Hasmin. ¿Por qué
Yes,
di
sir.
naman claim ng
Estabale
barangay?
ng barangay. Kabaya birele, sir, ka naton.
No.
Talya
Sir,
ene
sir,
na
yan
table
happens
ito
in a
niyo.
Demio section tamen, sir.
O
So
nato lang,
what I did was,
nato lang Joya.
sige, sir.
How do we reconcile that now? Si Ma'am Loy sa Taabla, el mga bata Taabla kay nuay dila mga envelopes na barangay. Pero talya ya devolve gana el barangay kanatul. Kumundo ko sa say all del
Sir,
problema.
sir, I will answer that.
barangay, sir, dan Miss
Nato lang.
Luke.
Sige,
Kasi
Ma'am
yan
Joy,
daga
Ma'am Joy.
personal. Yan daga
Ha?
personal sila barangay. And
Kabar?
yan, bus kayo Demio section.
Kabar?
Pwede sila tanto tapos in kontra. Siguro kaitan mix ya ba, sir? Different sections. So what I did was, bus kagacho, sir, Demio envelopes. Kabar talaga mix ng otro section. Ang sino, sir? Nang ano sila, ng
Kere
butikahan.
desir,
That's why, I'll bundle next time, sir. As sila tight, get and bonamente. And
yes,
numako
yes.
na lang mga in charge. Wala kita na bundle.
Okay, okay. Mas bueno, mas bueno.
Tiyan pa otro sa reason, sir. Hindi sila tasakadi ila Capslet on the said schedule.
Okay.
Anda sila na barangay akal kabayal schedule. So al barangay will answer na yadibol biya sila CTI.
Okay.
Ang sina tasosede.
Those are situations. Azina el tapasa kanaton because we are at the mercy of the efforts, no? Of the efforts, mercy ba? Sinabakel? Kaya ba kita na sitwasyon doon we cannot do anything but to wait for the barangay volunteers to take action and take action properly. Na-estum sa mga hens, at kaya tayo un poco complacent kay second week, third week at release. So un poco complacent, yeah. So I think we have to just do some adjustments akin ang level di aton. And one more, I am already discouraging you to distribute your capslets na eskwela. Okay? Numaya si kita ase. Kaya obserbayo, pwede yo dalo na kaldia permiso 1 o 2. Bayo, di ba, ablayo, for as long as tala ustedes na eskwela, you manage. Pero tasigya ara los demás, especialmente el junior high school. Ara, tasalese, presidents, senior high. Urihin, senior high. Kabartat siya mga bulong-bulungan, yung mga heads ng kwento ya, some of the heads are talking about it. Ultimora, agin na kong principal, abletamen, el senior high school nung sabi sige instruction. Kay the moment, andalit yung parents alya, maskin, kasi pagtukulese 5-5 kada ora, pero si bimanade sections ta si Ansina, na si Tihay, to mucho ya kita tamira parents na si Tihay. Nako sa pa LD aton, o sa pa essence of having the distribution ng mga barangay. Okay? I will only allow, igwalakal di Ma'am Hasmin, na ele at supervise outside. Pero numaya kita ase adentro. Okay? Kay no keryo tagilda ang mga mayores na eskwela. Kabar, abda daw kanila, correct observation di ken Bakilian mention, porque sila taanda, hindi na ora para debe sila saka. That's why taman takada sila displaced. Because what will you catch? What will you be able to see or to get na barangay if you're looking for capslets? Kabarnoy masya manggali el time para sa katulit yung capslets. Kita demol biase. Okay? The junior high school has this problem. Nakaldiya, tauyo kanila, mga heads, tankwento sila about misplaced envelopes. Misplaced plastic envelopes. Kay ang problema sila misplaced mga plastic envelopes. So the parents are calling that the advisors they are calling the department heads through the advisors. Kaya ta pregunta, "Ondi akila kumpra kami plastic envelopes?" Por qué an happen an sila? Kasi no hay nombre el dila mga envelopes. Okay? Por eso, nuay si Gilda na gente concerne. Na ara, kung sila ara taas di lang diskarte, no? Di lang diskarte. What they're doing now is, pwede lang dispensa ko ng mga parents, abla, akil mga di pa pwede man submit plastic envelope, man submit lang plastic envelope, but do not expect na el costo to envelope yan submit, amo to sa kauli. Sabi na, kamatis. Sino mga envelopes kasi karo-karo. No? Akil mga data uyo, de 60, de 80 pesos. Na senior high school, kanaton, di aton manera was, tan collect kita ko ng envelopes because I told you, now is the time, pone adentro na envelope ya. Pone lang adentro na envelope. El mga plastic envelope. El mga envelopes ng mga bata. Envia lang kita with the envelopes kay baka busca tamin kan ustedes. Kaya ablay da LAC man hold anay, di ba? Baka i-busca si kan ustedes. So, dali si kita hunto. Anyway, hindi naman din bulky el datong mga boxes para na barangay. Kay manadaya man taman online. Okay? So, akil mga man online agad for good, I hope that you will be able to return the plastic envelope alya Colonel Mayores para pwede sila po nila for safekeeping el mga capslets. Diba yan man agree kita? El capslets the first quarter, we will retrieve one time. If you only heard the SDS, those capslets will not be wasted because usa pa siyempre konese. As supplemental. Ara elegat na frontera. Capslet kat kita aura, no? Pero when everything goes back to normal, the capslets will now take the back seat and become supplemental materials, reading materials. For example, yan face-to-face siya tamin kita, so el capslet usakel as supplemental ya. Aura, LL na front. No? El main mode of delivery of instruction is through the capslets. Okay? So, ada ko mga bata, numaman waste el capslets, numa-onde-onde lang po ne. You can even grade it. No? Dali points. Si kompleto nila capslets at the end. Okay na. Okay kita. Tiene pa otro concerns?
Is it possible, sir, na online naman yun? Kasi man yun din yung own lesson. Is it possible, sir, hindi yung sige ng Capslet, pero sige na milk? I will do my own lesson and I will
what do you mean by you will no longer use the the Capslet?
Yes, sir.
You mean allow you to manage your own lessons,
correct,
not following the Capslet format?
Yes, sir.
Okay. For as long as the MELCs, the essential learning competencies are followed.
Yes, sir.
Sir Rich?
Yes,
okay.
Ko na, sir.
Kasi essence del Capslet na MELCs man. Diba? So, porque man yung contigo esperanza pakat to el design of a capslet, no? Aquel cover page, hindi na importante sa Rich. El importante el content na dito yung lesson.
Sí.
And this content are aligned con el most essential learning competencies. That's the essence.
Okay, sir.
Oo. Okay, Kel. Okay, sir. Man allow you continue.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, you're welcome.
Hardworking
Anybody
gayud.
else?
Hardworking that, sir. Chene pa otro.
Hardworking gayud?
Chene Capslet at dito yung own.
Hindi. Ang difference kasi na Capslet, pati dito yung own lesson is el assessment.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Thank you.
Then largo assessment na Capslet kaysa na asset to dito yung own assessment. Then short lang ngayon. Considering del time del mga bata na otro subject.
Nung maya kasi tumanhirit, mamamina. Di sir Richie kal diskarte. Ito tapos ka to problema.
Hindi, sir.
Hindi. Okay, very good. To each his own diskarte, ha? Sige. Anything else? May I call on the item? Ay, por qué galit nuay si Gemma? Nuay si Robert? Where are they? Baka tormento signal. Anyway, may I call on the item teachers, coordinators? Buwan na lang takil mga coordinators. Ma'am Bell, anything from your end for the TVL teachers?
Wala na, sir.
So wala na. Okay na?
Okay na, sir.
Okay na, Day?
Yes, sir. Mag-inform lang ko sa ila, sir, katong mga wala about sa itong meeting.
Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. Sige. Ma'am Resil.
Okay lang, sir.
Okay na. ¿Qué tal tú allí?
Okay lang.
Okay, okay. She's not feeling well daw. Kaya pa ba? Joy? Ma'am Joy? Where's Ma'am Joy? Ma'am Joy. Yeah, perdi naman si Ma'am Joy. Ma'am Mina. Ma'am
Hindi
Mina.
ata dormi, sir. Hindi ata
Ah?
dormi na work. Hindi ata dormi na work.
Ang sina gayon, basta dedicated ka na trabaho, ang sina gayon.
Leila, sir?
Ha?
Taka ba di mi ora? Hijack gat si Ma'am Leila. Taka ba di mi ora?
Mina, kailan ang report mo sa 209? Kayo ni Resil. Kailan ang reports ninyo? Baka
Saan ba ba
makalimutan, baka
Sir,
makalimutan
anda
ninyo, ha?
sir, anda yun na school. Di mi
Ako tapos na ako.
schedule.
Ako tapos
Sir,
na
na
ako doon.
schedule.
Ano?
Na schedule time ya di mi sir naawa anda yun na school.
Yes, yes. Item teachers, I will post your AWA next week, Monday, tomorrow, or Tuesday. Okay? Kaya regla pa yung kunakil. Okay, the rest of the group, of the members present. Ma'am Vivian.
Sir, pergunta lang yung COSAL AWA, sir, stands for?
Alternative Work Arrangement, Ma'am Vivian.
Okay. Thank you, sir, very much.
Yes, yes.
Alternative work
Okay.
arrangement. Thank you.
Sir Richie.
Sir?
Sir Richie,
Yes.
anything else?
No, yes,
Anything
sir.
else?
No, yes,
No
sir.
more. Ma'am Marisa. Sinit na mula dito pelo. Pensaba yung picture sa Elio. Tamira yun.
Amazing sila sa katamin niya.
Kamiret yan comment si Richie. Amazing na kayo. Doon ako tamin niya.
Yung ano na yung pelo, tamubi kayo.
Okay.
Si Richie, amo sa makamido. Tamobel pelo na pelo.
Okay,
Alawain man to, Sir
Marisa,
Rich.
okay ato? Okay. Okay. Ma'am Lizelle?
Sir, okay, yes,
Lizelle?
sir.
Si
Okay, yes, sir.
Loisa? Si Loisa?
Loisa. Okay, yes, sir. Thank you.
Ay, only ka lang si Ma'am Dara.
Amazing.
Noy lipat naman join Aura. Ma'am Luel? Okay lang po. Okay, thank you po. Thank you, Ma'am Luel. Ma'am Kokoy. How are you? Okay lang to, Ma'am Koy. Smile lang siyempre. Ma'am Asmil.
Yes, sir.
Okay na tayo?
Okay na, sir.
Sabak na naman tayo sa trabaho next week.
Inform lang sila, sir, na ready na sir. Inform lang sila na ready na kunin yung mga envelopes nila, answer sheet, except for barangay.
Tugbungan, oo. Mil, nag-ano tayo noon? Ano pa tawag dito? Did we give it some time? Ano ba yun? Yung mga capsulets na isanitize natin? Na sanitizer?
Yung na, sir, okay na yun, sir, except for tugbungan ng kasangyangan na hindi pa dumarating.
Okay. So pwede sila naman yan namin.
Pwede ya, sir. Pwede sila saka.
Ano, sige, mag-schedule muna ako ha. I will put
Kasi hindi
all...
naman sila short, sir.
Ha?
Hindi na nila yon kukunin kasi nasa box na nila yon. Ang box na lang dadalhin nila palabas.
Oh, okay, okay.
Thank you, Ma'am Jack, for the effort.
You see ha? You see ha? Maski mucho sa trabaho si Mama Smith, pwede pa si Kurtapelo.
In love si
Okay.
Sir. Manada at Ele, in love.
Thank you, Mama Smith. Okay, schedule ko na lang. Schedule ko na lang papaano ha at kailan nyo makukuha. Okay, Ma'am Rosel, anything?
Ay, maya, sir.
Okay,
Okay
thank you, Ma'am Sel.
Basta
Sir Larry.
print. MIL, akatagarayon na.
Mag-print, Kel? Mag-print, Kel?
Sir, hindi, sir.
Hindi ya? Okay, okay, sige. Ma'am Bel, take note of that ha, pabor. Ma'am Bel, take note mo na, Kel. MIL daw ni Ma'am Rosel, nila daw mag-print.
Noted na, sir.
Okay, okay, sige. Alright, thank you. Sir Larry. Sir Larry.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Pwede kumigo pwede ayuda mag-print LDM yung kuan.
Sir Larry, Sir, can
Sandali lang, Ma'am Mina, ha? Ulit daw, Sir Lar. Kung saan ito yung concern, Sir Lar?
Pidere ayuda mag-print LDM yung pre-calculus del dos sections.
Man-answer you this.
Okay.
Pre-calculus. Okay.
Sige daw.
Sige daw, Mama Mina, go ahead.
Yo, di
For a
Sir
while.
Yan tokya yun na advisors their grade 11. Sila yakal, sir, ase.
Kosa,
Ma'am Ma'am Giselle Madraso.
Ma'am Giselle and...
Ma'am Gemma. Del Capslet, diba? Del primero, del second week.
Iyo yan print the last time, sir. Pero as we go along, I'll advise sir sa the grade 11 STEM, Ma'am Gemma and Ma'am Giselle Madraso. Kaya si Kunila, sir.
Did they say yes?
Sila kalkuidaw man print.
Last time pa, sir. Sila ya, sir.
Mama Mina.
Yes, sir.
You talked to them already and they said yes?
Yes, sir. And
okay.
si Sir Daria lang man check.
Okay, sige. Sir Lar, follow up lang daw, Sir Lar.
Pakimodo ka, Capslet.
Nabali din Sir Larry ko, ano? View aliyo. Capslet, Sir Lar. Capslet.
Nung pwede, takeda apat, hindi usay ito, Bluetooth.
Okay. Mankwento lang daw tukol, Giselle Madraso, patikol. Sino yun, Min?
Sir, iyo yan to. Okay, si Kunila, sir. Follow activity sheet. Saka
kay medyo late siguro ng mga Capslet din yun na kuan. May problema dyan.
Kanino siya magka-follow up, Min?
Advisor, sabi advisor, Ma'am Giselle Madraso.
Oo.
Ma'am Giselle Madraso and Ma'am
Jello mag-follow up lang kasi pwede mang kwento.
Pabor lang man-follow up, Sir Lar. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Margie.
Yes, sir.
Anything?
Sir, akel ba na barang guilty o akel yabla to kay numaman release na school?
Pero okay lang kay Marge kasi yan, allow mo yung kuntigo that time, di ba? Allow mo yung kuntigo. Yan allow yung kuntigo. Taabla lang yung kay Aura, kay dumay lang kita kasi na barangay ni, kay taas ba sila ni Juan? Kasi ba sila issue ka na ito, los demás, kay taabla kay, no, allow gani kung senior high school, nakabaya kita ste, kita pag kita araf model. So, kasi lang precision, sige sila na time they'll release na barangay, or if you can do it like how Hasmin is doing it, okay lang. Okay?
I'll try my best.
Yes, okay, very good.
Sige, sir.
Try your best. Very good. Okay, sige. So, I guess lahat na ano natin, no? Na exhaust na lahat. Okay, so, thank you. It is now, 10 to 5 yaman. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 3 hours. Thank you very much, teachers of the senior high school, and let's just keep on giving our utmost best in our work, no, sa school natin. By the way, I heard that the principal is already on her way, coming na si ma'am. So that's something good. At least takila ka concern ka para el mga concerns di aton mas pronto kita man address. All right? So I wish to say thank you everyone, and then ko lang ang tiyempo, so akil mga kosa para asita de pronto para hindi kita magbitin na trabaho. Okay? So only man los demás para man group picture era. Sige man, open daw ulit mga video be para pwede naman group picture. Ano si Ma'am Loisa? Ayan, do sila talyao. Sige, open daw anay uli. Pabor and mga pandi ustedes para man group picture kita. Si Rich. Si Sir Richie di aton maniniyot.
Okay.
Photographer ba?
Ma'am Brazil and Ma'am Asmin. Noy pa.
Ma'am Asmin, Ma'am Brazil. Baka no pwede ka nila mga data. Okay?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, smile.
Ante ka. Ano per naman ka na Bell?
Per si Bell.
Bell. Nawala ka, Bell. Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. Until next meeting. Thank you for your attendance today, okay? Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Stay safe. Stay safe, everyone.